All right, guys. So let's go and look at Jasmy coin. So it's still a range bound between 9 tenths of a penny and 1.2 cents. Right now, you're back below a penny. Your next support is 9 tenths of a penny, and your next resistance is a penny. I think you guys all know that by now. I've said it every single video for a long time. Daily chart on the RSI is resetting, so that is a good sign for long-term growth. 4-hour chart is getting pretty high, but it is still not overbought. It's at 67, so it has another 35% to go up before you really have to worry. 1-hour chart now, on the other hand, is pretty much overbought. It can't go any higher, really. It's going to update in probably 30 minutes. And I would probably elect to say probably pretty soon you're going to pull back based on the 1-hour chart. The 15-minute chart is also overbought. So 1 hour, 15-minute, both need to reset. The 15-minute chart will take about 2 hours to reset. 1-hour chart might take 6 to 8 hours to reset. So by the end of today, the 1-hour chart should be almost reset, and the 4-hour chart is probably just going to go sideways until then. Daily chart looks really good though. Daily chart, if it goes all the way to zero, should bottom within a week at the most. So overall, the next month, I would like to be bullish on Jasmy, but I want to see the daily chart reset. And if once the daily chart resets, the 4-hour chart resets on the RSI, and if Bitcoin or if Jasmy's above a penny, then that'd be really bullish. But if you just go on the daily charts, just kind of being chopped. Let me clear my drawings, and we can just see. So you had a low. I mean, you are technically on the macro time frame on the daily chart, putting in higher lows. Your low on the 11th of May was just below 8 tenths of a penny. Then you put in a new low slightly above, almost a double bottom, and then you definitely had a higher low at 8.7 tenths of a penny. And now your most recent low, trying to confirm that. I don't think this has been confirmed. It could definitely come lower. But this would be, again, basically double bottom or a slightly higher low than a few days ago. So overall, daily chart looks slightly bullish. But the problem with this is you're not putting in higher highs. You're putting in higher lows, but not higher highs. So to me, that you still cannot confirm that this is an uptrend. I would call this a falling wedge, or you could call it symmetrical triangle. If it's a falling wedge, it would break up to the upside 68% of the time. If it's a symmetrical triangle, it breaks to the downside 50% of the time, or to the upside 50% of the time. So if it's a falling wedge, you can use these wicks, and your measure move, if it were to go to the upside, would be almost 2 cents. So that is based on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, this falling wedge looks bullish, but that's going to take a few days to play out. I mean, probably a few weeks, really, because it could take all the way up until the 7th of August, which is 3 weeks away, to really boom out of here. So it has about 2 to 3 weeks, really, to play out. But now this is something I'd be watching based on the daily chart. If they were to break out, you would almost be getting an 80 to 90% move to the upside. So this is something I would definitely be watching for on the daily chart. Yeah, 86% if you got in at below a penny, 95% of a penny, 95% a penny. So if you got in right here at, or right at, even at a penny, it'd still be 80% gains to the upside. So that's something to definitely watch for on the daily chart. If you guys have any other videos you would like me to look at, let me know. None of this is financial advice, but Jasmy on the bigger time frames does look bullish. Smaller time frames like the 4-hour and 1 hour, those do need to continue to reset. But daily chart looks really good to me. I'll see you guys in the next update.